Hi, I'm Moses Abson, immigration attorney, and tonight I'd like to speak to you about the executive actions on immigration that Obama on November 20th, 2014 announced. Now, there were a series of executive orders. In this video, I will concentrate on three of them. The first one is DACA. This is for the children who arrived in the United States under the age of 16 and were under 30 on June 15, 2012. What he did, Obama, he expanded the eligibility for these children, and the program now allows anyone that was born before June 15, 1981 to apply for DACA. And the requirement now is continuous residence in the United States since January 1, 2010, and not prior to June 15, 2007, as he originally required. He extends the deferred action period from 2 years to 3 years, which will make a lot more people happy. There are many thousands of people now that will be able to qualify. Now, for the parents of citizens and green card holders, he created something new called Deferred Action for Parental Accountability. Lawyers are calling it DAPA. DACA, DAPA. Anyway, DAPA allows permanent residents of United States citizens, lawful permanent residents, who have been in this country since January 1, 2010, to request deferred action and employment authorization for 3 years. Now, they have to pass a background check, but that's expected. So millions of people will qualify for this. And the third item was unexpected. As some of you know, that there is an I-601A waiver. This is a special waiver for people that entered over the border, across the border, didn't see immigration, and married an American citizen, and then the American citizen wants to sponsor her spouse, his or her spouse, and the deal with the waivers is that you could apply in the United States for the waiver. So if it's approved, before you leave to your home country to process the waiver, you're pretty confident that you should have no problem, because once you go to your home country, the only issues left are whether you're physically ill, with AIDS or some other communicable diseases, or the marriage is no good. So you and your wife would go there and you establish that it's a good marriage. So far, we have done in our office well over 150, 160 cases, 50 of which have already returned and come back, and they've only remained 3 weeks, which is a great deal. But now, which is very good, the new 601 waiver that Obama now will approve expands the original waiver, which only allowed it to be for U.S. citizen spouses. So in other words, you have to be married to an American citizen. But now they will expand it to green card holders. If your husband is not a citizen but has a green card, you will also qualify. And the sons and daughters of lawful permanent resident can also apply. In other words, if you have a child and he's over 21, he could be 40, and you have a green card, and you file for your spouse, you know that's been a big headache for everyone. But now these people will also be able to apply for the 601A waiver, which is a most fantastic thing and will help many, I don't know how many, hundreds of thousands of people. Now, the question in everyone's head, when will immigration begin accepting these applications? Well, for these programs, it is expected that approximately 90 days after the President's announcement of November 20, 2014, that they will start accepting application. Now, although immigration is not accepting applications right now, if you believe you may qualify, well, you should start getting your proofs together. First, you have to prove that your identity, who you are, passport, other documents, the relationship to the U.S. citizen or permanent resident. It could be a marriage certificate, it could be a birth certificate. Whatever you need to prove that relation, then you have to have documents that you've been here for the last 5 years or more. This is basically it. Now, I will discuss in greater detail as we get more information. But for now, this is what Obama's new executive action is all about. If you need any help, you're welcome to contact my office.